Hi, my name is Catherine Smith. Welcome to my video on what is wealth coaching. Presented by myself, a little bit about myself. I have a number of degrees and diplomas, including in accounting, financial planning, mortgage broking, real estate, property advice. I'm a fellow of the National Taxation Association of Australia, a taxation specialist, public accountant, tax agent, results coach, member of PIAA and PIPA. I'm the current practice manager of Holistic Financial Solutions. But more importantly, I'm a passionate property investor for over 20 years. The reason I'm talking today about wealth coaching is that due to my overwhelming frustration with the financial professional advisory field. That's a big word because there's actually no such field. It's a number of advisors all joining together to give advice. So here we have financial planners, and I am a financial planner, so I am able to comment on this. They're licensed and paid for advising on shares and managed funds and superannuation. It's funny, most people go along to a financial planner thinking they're going to get financial advice, financial plan that can take them forward for their financial future. Most of them work out very disheartened thinking they just tried to sell me shares and managed funds. What? That's not what I was after. So go to accountants. And I can criticise accountants. I am an accountant. I have been for longer than I care to count. In fact, over 20 years. We're licensed to do tax returns and GST and accounting and all that fun, exciting stuff, but not advise on really any financial planning or property matter. Most just say do nothing, or they'll say nothing. And in fact, there's more and more legislation preventing accountants from giving any financial advice whatsoever. You have your mortgage brokers. Fantastic field of expertise to get the best loan for your situation. But they're also not licensed or qualified to advise on property or tax or any other financial planning matter. You have your real estate agents. Absolutely wonderful breed of people. They'll definitely be able to sell you a property off their list that is the best for you, in their opinion, but they're not licensed or qualified to advise on property or tax or finance, or even whether that property meets your financial needs. Property advisors, is there such a thing? Well, certainly there's a lot of property spruikers who are out there giving seminars and meeting with clients and showing you how to build wealth through property. But ask them, are they actually licensed or qualified in any way? Do they have any certification for saying what they're saying? There is a new breed of advisor that belong to the PIAA and the PIPA property associations. They have a few exceptions because they do have some ethics that they need to abide by, but the property advisory industry is still completely unlicensed and unregulated. I'm sure that will change in the future, and it's certainly an area of ASIC scrutiny, but at the moment it's unregulated. So who do you turn to? If you're looking for wealth creation, if you're looking for advice on your financial future, if you're looking at investing in property, who do you actually turn to that can give what I call holistic advice? That's where I have set up a manner of advising that I term wealth coaching. Wealth coaching is about learning off somebody who has a lot of experience, a lot of credentials, a lot of knowledge. Also, what I think is important is someone who's made mistakes, someone who's done what they are preaching, who has walked their talk, who has actually gone out there and invested in property, invested in shares, invested in every manner of investment, and made mistakes, because the best way to learn is through your mistakes. Having someone like myself as a wealth coach means you don't have to learn the hard way. You can learn through my mistakes and my knowledge. So what is wealth coaching? Well, basically, you might have heard of life coaching. There's a lot of life coaches out there. Life coaching is a wonderful way of getting clear about your plans and your future and getting your act together. It's a bit like having a personal coach for fitness. They kick you up the butt and get you moving. However, what I find is that a lot of people go to a life coach and most of their plans involve money. Whether their plan is to even take time off work to be with the children, or their goal is to have more money and buy property or go on holidays. All of these things need money. So how do you do it if you don't have money? So what I call wealth coaching is life coaching, but with a very financial bent. It's about looking at your financial planning, your tax, your mortgages, your super, your property, your budgets, anything that you need to be able to get on with your financial future. Someone too, help you design your financial goals. guide you through each financial decision, guide you through every financial stage, hold your hand, and help you stay on track. And also, I'm lucky enough to have a team behind me that can assist with all the onerous financial paperwork and compliance issues involved in anything to do with money. So I do have some introductory wealth coaching packages. If you think you're stuck in a financial rut, you know there is a better, smarter way to get ahead in life, but you're just not sure how. Is the information out there too confusing and overwhelming and conflicting to grasp easily? Or do you just need some assistance finding your way through the financial maze? If so, then perhaps you should consider a personal wealth breakthrough session. In these sessions, I help you get clear about where you want to be financially for the rest of your life. Assess what exactly is and isn't working for you right now, and then get specific strategies to get you on track to where you want to be. Some people are already along the way, so it's either beginning or accelerating your existing investment strategies. The session is tailored entirely to your individual situation. This is not a cookie cutter factory. Basically, every session is completely different because it's based on your circumstances. The value of that is $1,100. Don't panic, I'm going to add all these up and then offer you a very special discount. There's no point having a plan, one session and a plan, unless you actually make that happen. So we'll talk about specific strategies on how to reduce your debt, practical methods to create savings, investment paths to suit your budget, your personality, shares, property, superannuation, business, whichever way you want to go. Get specific strategies on how to save tax. Did I mention I was a tax specialist? Also spent 10 years in the Australian Taxation Office, so I do know a little bit about saving tax. You can also get specific strategies to start your investment and overcome what's holding you back and get started. That's where the wealth coaching part comes in. There's no point having all these plans and ways of getting forward if you don't do something about it. You can also discover some motivational strategies of the wealthy. Sometimes you just need a few extra tips and techniques to get you going. The value of that follow-up session is also $1,100, completely tailored to your own situation. But we also need plans, so we do a short-term plan and a long-term plan. The short-term plan is basically just what you need to do right now to start building wealth quickly and easily. The long-term plan is more about achieving the goals specified in your breakthrough session. A long-term plan about how to get ahead and how that would look for you in the future. That's also valued at $550, probably a lot more. A lot of work goes into that plan. I do point out these are basic, realistic plans, not a financial planning statement of advice. So the value of the total package so far is $3,300. However, I've discounted that to $1,997, which can be paid off monthly. Just have to do a quick calculation on that to see how much that would be per month. Because as I said, I'm a really good accountant. And even that didn't work. So let's just try that again. I have only just recently reduced the price of these packages. That's why I'm unsure. $166 a month to have me coaching you for the 12 months through this program. But we do also have some extra offers for you. We do a property portfolio plan. Quite often the people working on wealth coaching with me want to do it through property. You don't have to. It can be shares, super, business. But a lot of people do it through property. So for those interested in property, I throw in a step-by-step plan outlining how many properties you can buy, how to buy them, how to structure the finance for tax purposes, and the actual out-of-pocket investment per week. That's valued at $795. I just throw that in on top. I also have a lot of videos that you can have some access to. Not all of them are available online. Some of them are specifically purchased separately, but some also are available to you as part of the coaching package. Property versus shares, which is best? Why property? How to grow a portfolio. Property investment strategies, land tax and properties, finance strategies, tax and rental properties, tax and property development, ownership structures, companies, trusts, super funds, positive negative gearing, and how to build a property portfolio with passive cash flow of $50,000 per year, starting with only $20,000. Those are just some ideas of some videos. I keep releasing more. So the wealth coaching package, seriously consider that, the introductory package. If you'd like more information, go to www.wfscanberra.com.au/wealth coaching. The wealth breakthrough package I just spoke about. We also have a holistic wealth through property package and a holistic wealth through business package. So contact myself to discuss these packages further. Also, for anyone who does join our wealth coaching packages, I'll be throwing in a free copy of my book that is just about to be released onto the market, which is Wealth Through Property. Also throw in some other motivational wealth books for you. So thank you for taking the time to listen. Contact myself for further information, Catherine@wfscanberra.com.au, and seriously, get yourself on track for your financial future. This is the saying that we like to finalise our videos with. Life is a challenge, meet it. Life is love, share it. Life is a dream, realise it. And life is a game, so play it. Thank you for listening.